Start recording. Man, everything's just going so fast here. Oh God, is that the real? No, that's a fake. Okay, I was gonna be like, ah, crap. I was not ready for the real Nemesis to literally spawn in on me. So it's the Nemesis League in PI. This is an event that I usually see go badly for people, so we'll see how it ends up actually being. Practice. And go badly just really, in this case, means when the big guy spawns in, if he does, he's really hard to kill. Because he gets buffs from all the lieutenants that we're killing while we're fighting him. Okay, we got one team so far. Okay, now we've rolled over to a second team. I don't remember how long this event lasts, but glad I'm not the person putting it together. I'm a little too scattered. Oh my frickin' flapjack. Sweet merciful Aunt Jemima. That's the real one. Alright, let's auto-fire daggers. And just start beating him down. Actually, I guess daggers maybe isn't a good idea to auto-fire. I don't know. Why not? That's probably our most effective move. It's single target, so we won't accidentally splash into his minions. Hello and welcome, by the way. A kingdom for pets. Well, I got a Sheevan. I could pop a Sheevan. Is that a good idea? Freaking civilians need to stop running around. They're just in the way. And not in a good way. Oh, whoops, wrong attack. That's okay. He doesn't seem to be too awfully buffed at the moment. He should probably shuffle us around a little bit. Are these other people level 50? Yeah, he should totally shuffle people on these other teams so that the XP gets spread better, but you know what? It ain't my league. You know, not my circus, not my monkeys. I am real tempted to get my Sheevan out. Let's do it. This will be the first time we've summoned Sheevans. Okay, we're doing all right. He's down to half health. This is going way better than some of the other times I've attempted this badge. It often goes a whole lot worse than this. This is my Sheevan. He's just running around doing whatever. That's fine. He can just run around and do whatever. I was kind of hoping since we spawned him next to Nemesis, he'd pick up Nemesis aggro, but whatevs. I don't think I even saw the notification that this was happening, so this is a little bit of a surprise to me. I just saw the person advertising and looking for group chat that he was starting a Nemesis league. I'm like, shh, yeah, let's go. Raul Conley needs to get in zone, man. You know what? I think I'm going to take advantage of this and pick up the other half of this level. I'm going to level lock at 39. Hey, I just saw my Shivan drop some lasers on target. Yeah, sometimes I've seen Nemesis just get so stacked up with buffs that he can't be hurt. That is not happening here. We got him. We got his number right here. There it is! A Nemesis plot badge. Okay, we don't need to throw daggers anymore. With that, we are a Badgy Badgerson. So I'm just going to choose to believe that my Shivan helped out. And we're going to soak up, like, kill credit for fake Nims and all that here. This will be good for that stuff. Blaz! Good name for a little fire pet. It's like Blaze, but Blazier. Jeez, the draw limitation of this game is kind of a letdown. I wish we could see more, you know? See more of what we're shooting, what we're fighting. People have been using all these invasions and things to level up like mad. And that's cool. But we're getting too spread out. More spread out we are. Where even is the guy I'm aiming at? I can't even see him. More spread out you get, the less effective your firepower becomes. You also get a little less overkill, but it slows down the rate of killing. Like, we should theoretically be way more bunched up than this. That guy right there. Right in front of you. Some Sky Raiders, 2 Sorcerers. Right, I'm just gonna go to Kuroto and start stabbing people. And Pretoria, for that matter. Night Stalkers, Force Field Doors, PPD. No. Where are fake Nims and stuff at? Not fought that many of these guys. Well, until this, anyway. Maybe now we have. Like, that's just kind of my curiosity. Is just like, how far along are we coming here? Here we go. Jaegers, Warwalkers? No. I've totally blanked on the name of his, this guy. Warhulk, thank you. Do the Nemesis question marks count as Nemesis? Because they're just the elite boss version of fake Nems. Why wouldn't they? I don't know. The fact that all these guys have perfect force field is a little obnoxious. There we go. Yeah, somebody just asked that same question in the chat. Do Nemesis question mark count as fake Nems? And Magnus Bloodaxe replied to Weather that yes, they do. There's the answer. Bopped him. Let's see if we can lure him in. Oh, we got a bunch of guys spawning in. Let's see if we can just AoE some stuff. You know, why does Nemesis have two different uniforms? You know, why are there red ones and blue ones? Somebody just said punching fascist robots is their favorite way to get Van Baylor badge. I don't think Nemesis is a fascist. He's an autocrat. It's different. Fascism assumes, you know, a union of corporate and state power, basically like trade unions and stuff. Also, you have to be Italian. Ooh, I'm in trouble with YouTube for saying something like that, aren't I? Oh well. This is what happens, man. I'm just saying, Nemesis's political beliefs like predate the rise of those ideologies. He's way more old school. He would be establishing a monarchy. Which, if you've done Rick the Warzone, you'll understand he wants to establish a monarchy with his mind distributed over other people, which is crazy. It's like a hive mind, almost. You know, I'm not actually sure like what Nemesis's in-state goal was for the Ripti stuff. You know, could that be like what Master Ryan calls a unification government, where everybody is the same kind of being, or is that something a little different? I don't know. These are the thoughts I have while punching these paramilitary soldiers with spikes. How are we doing? Yeah, not bad. One of the signature story arcs has an opening mission that is chock full of Nemesis troops. You can get a lot of fake Nim kills and a lot of Warhulk kills in that thing. So if we don't we don't get the badges for that stuff naturally by the time we get there. We'll get them that way. Now, same through this gun turret for a second. My Discord is popping off while I've been recording here. I need to go respond to some messages, and we can just auto fire a little bit. Oh, let me get hasten going. We'll auto fire quicker. Man, isn't this just like carnage? Like, why would you keep sending your troops into a meat grinder like this unless you just hated them? He doesn't have infinite resources. Does Nemesis even have like the like metaporters and stuff? Maybe he does, because he is teleporting his troops in, so maybe he's teleporting them back out when we beat him up. That still seems like that's going to rack up a really big bill. You know what I'm saying? Okay. At least I got one of those messages replied to. You know, one thing that's always kind of bugged me about City of Heroes is characters with lots of clickies that you need to fire. Like Hasten and... Oh, we got Brass Hunter. Is that for... Yeah, that's for the little robots. Wow, we beat up that many robots? That's incredible. I suddenly don't know what level I am. I'm turning that off. I just got scared that we were going to hit 40. I was going to mess up what I'm trying to do with Arbiter Leary. We'll stop earning XP right here. On the cusp, man. 1 bar. 1 howdy-do bar away. But that's how it be sometime, man. That's how it be. Yo, I love my Plant Thorn Dominator. Well, that was it. Hey, thanks for the league. Smile. This goes to league chat. All right. Well, that was a hoot. Glad we got to do that. Glad I got to record it. We'll evaluate our progress towards badges here in just un momento. Yeah, actually, I kind of wonder, like, exactly what the society that Nemesis is trying to create would look like. Would everybody just have a copy of his mind running in them? That seems kind of weird, but also he is a supervillain. Okay, so we didn't get more Warhulks or fake Nems. I think we were at 38 and 36, or like 36 and 33 or something, so we're about a third of the way done on those. We took out 1,000 of his little robots, which is frankly amazing, and we took out the big Nem himself, which is also amazing. Great stuff. Thank you all so much for joining me.